Hi, my name is Stephen Rafferty. You are watching / listening to These Are Questions. This is the Thanksgiving edition of These Are Questions. I'm going to be interviewing various talents, models, and performers in today's compilation episode and these rapid-fire Thanksgiving edition questions of These Are Questions. The show is still the same, but there is one thing different about me, and you may see it on my appearance. The difference now is that I have a beard, which is bizarre. It's different. It's unique. But we're going to go with it in this special edition of These Are Questions. Hi, my name is Stephen Rafferty, and you're watching / listening to These Are Questions. It's the interview show where I ask people questions about things, life, and such not. And for our Thanksgiving holiday episode, we are here at Ambrosia Lounge here in South Florida, and we are getting ready for Mr. Tim Strong's fashion show, and I am interviewing various models, talents, and performers for tonight's show, and I'm with an amazing talent. Please welcome Kendra.
Thank you. Hi, everybody. We are here. I'm excited. I feel blessed and honored to be here. Nice to meet you, Stephen.
Nice to meet you as well. Thank you so much for being a part of These Are Questions. I'm going to get right into the quick interview episode itself. Kendra, I'm going to ask you a series of questions going to be based around your career and aspirations. And I'm going to mixture of asking you questions about various topics, various things, and as you see, I'm just going to continue with my intro because why not? But I'm going to ask those series of questions about your careers and aspirations, but I'm going to mix in a bunch of questions that are borderline idiotic and, well, randomly stupid. Okay. Do you accept those terms?
Yes, I do. I love idiotic, stupid things.
Then you're in the right show. You're in the right place. Okay, awesome. Kendra, are you ready?
I am ready.
Internet, are you ready?
You better be.
You heard it right there. You heard it right here on These Are Questions. With that, let's begin our interview. So I want to learn more about your background and modeling and what got you into the fashion industry.
Okay. Oh, you're going to hold it. Okay. Sorry.
You can hold it here. You can take it if you want. That's fine. Here, no, here, take it.
Okay, I'll take it. So, well, like he said, I am Kendra. I've been modeling for the past 2 years on my own, but I did go to acting school. I feel like learning to be myself more and be more comfortable with speaking with people and networking has enabled me to be a jack of all trades. So not only do I model, I also make music. I also do music videos. But modeling has been my main aspiration for the past 4 years. I got into it, I went through a dark time in my life, and I also did a lot of reflective work, as I'd say. And I've also, come to the understanding that I love to be myself. I love to capitalize on my own talents, on, things that come from my heart. And I feel like fashion, it runs in my family. And I'm doing myself a very good service. I just love this. I just love everything about modeling. I love everything about production. I love everything about makeup and just being creative. That's my core. That's my heart. And so, we're just doing what the Lord told us to do. That's pretty much what it is.
And now I'm back. There we go. That was good. You took my job, so it's perfect there.
I won't do it again.
It's all good. It's all good. But that's a great intro and also a great introduction to your story and who you are as not just a model, but also a talent in acting and performance and just being in those creative arts. And I'm going to pick your creative brain a little bit. And I want to know a little bit about your creative processes and what gets you excited and insightful for creating various creative projects.
I would definitely say planning, writing, journaling, things of that nature, meditation, imagination, visualization, all of those things, daydreaming, they've planted really good, bright ideas in my brain. And obviously, going through the phases of recognizing self-doubt, recognizing my insecurities, and deciding to remain optimistic and evolve through those things, I feel like even the moments where I've been in dark spaces, my best ideas have come from that, So I feel like, ooh, he is handsome. Sorry.
Calling me handsome? All right, cool. I'll take it. Oh, thank you. Wait, who was they don't see the audience, didn't see the individual that I was walking through on there because we are filming this outside. She can confirm that the man had handsome features.
He did have handsome features. But anyway.
I had more handsome features.
Yes, you do. You have beautiful eyes.
Oh, thank you.
Hair.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome. But yes, planning, writing, setting goals that I can't even see myself meeting right now has enabled me to work towards that and still put my creative foot forward and, you know, do things that seem right in the moment and they lead me to even more opportunities. So I feel like everything just, and all my moves are calculated, everything just falls in place and happens when it's supposed to happen. And I just continue to be grateful and continue to be humble, and more ideas and opportunities come to me.
I like that. That's a good mentality and ideology in those maybe challenging and difficult times in life. They may have been hardships or challenges at the moment and during that time, but it's led to inspiration and creative prowess as you're continuing on your creative journey here. And it's led to this particular interview, which will lead to more interviews, which will lead to additional interviews. And that's right. These are compliments, less these are amens, less these are questions here on this interview show. So let me ask. I'm going to ask all my talent the same question in today's compilation episode. You've just met me today, which is fine. But I actually don't have this. I normally don't grow a beard, but I'm going to ask every single guest the same question on here. How do you feel about this beard?
I feel like it gives you a very mature, grown man look.
Okay. So you're going to say yes to the beard.
Yes to the beard. I take you a lot more seriously with the beard.
Okay, so there we go. I'm going to put a little tally here for the beard count, and that's going to be yes for the beard at the moment. So that's one. That's one right there. Okay, cool. Let me ask you, which is more off the wall, an insecure hippopotamus or a man that's building thousands and thousands of Lego Star Wars battleships?
An insecure hippopotamus. Because, hippos, they're just, they're big. What do you have to be insecure about? You can kill me with one crush. So what are you really insecure about? That's your nature. There's nothing to be insecure about. But honestly, if the guy is spending a lot of his time, his whole life actually dedicating to building his Legos, he probably just has a passion for it. So I'm just, everybody got their things. I'll just let him rock. But I'd say the hippopotamus.
Okay, yeah. Well, maybe the hippo's insecure because the hippo can't build Lego platforms and Lego battleships. Maybe there's an insecurity with that. Maybe that's what the hippo wanted to do with the hippo's life.
Well, the hippo doesn't even have fingers, so I don't know how he can't even pick up the tiny microscopic compared to him Lego. He should just find something else to do. Maybe swimming or something natural to him.
But if the hippo can't pick it up, though, the hippo probably can step on said Lego pieces and feel the same pain that humans feel when they step on Lego pieces at 3:00 in the morning.
Indeed, that pain is uncomparable to anything. I shed tears over that, hard tears.
Welcome to These Are Tears.
These are tears.
These are the tears for fears. I'm not going to say the other way around because I'm not going to get sued by the band that owns the full phrase of that tears for you know what.
You know what?
That's right. Tears for you know what. Mm-hmm. Let me ask you, do you know what is what?
No.
Okay, good. Glad.
Sorry.
Cool. No, that's good. I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure. Not everyone may know. Not everyone don't know.
Now you can say it because, it's not everybody knows kind of thing. So, would you really be copyrighted? Maybe.
It's the internet, probably.
Yeah. Public footprint, it's never going to go anywhere. You're right. So, yeah.
Listen, I'm not a lawyer, but don't get yourself in trouble with a lawyer.
Don't get yourself in trouble with a lawyer, ever. My auntie's a lawyer, though, so if you ever need someone to defend you on that, it was just fun and games. My auntie will go hard for you.
Okay. That is a plug-in right there.
That is a plug-in. What is her thing called? Simmons Family Law. Hey, auntie.
There you go. We're not a direct sponsor for the show, but I will promote if they need it, so there you go.
Hey. I know that's right.
Mm-hmm. So let me ask on here, as we're getting towards the continuation of our interview, for those that are talent in modeling, and it's kind of a two-part question. For you, what's kind of a dream designer or venue that you want to be hopefully working with and introducing your own modeling craft to? And then as a follow-up, for those that are inspired to do modeling, what's the best piece of advice that you can give for talent that are trying to work their way up in this industry?
Okay. My biggest dream of working would probably be going abroad, going out of the country, doing Fashion Week or some things like that. I could do Fashion Week in America, but you know, like Chanel, Versace, things like that. I mean, that would be every girl's, dream. Um, but also, like being able to use my platform to be of charity, be of hospitable nature, be a philanthropist. That's also what I would like to do. But if anything, for your second question, I would definitely say to drop all facades. Drop all facades. Don't listen to what anybody, oh, you can't do this, the doubt, the voice in your head. All that is fake. Let me just say, all that is an illusion. Fear is an illusion. Insecurities, you can capitalize on your insecurities. You just have to be strong-minded, and you have to be strong-willed and optimistic. It takes time. But, however, being genuine, being authentic, because, authenticity is the highest frequency you can attune your life to before love. So I feel like just coming to terms with you're going to be in this body, there's nothing you can change unless you physically go out and change it. But if you're comfortable with who you are and want to become more comfortable with who you are without any additives or without any extra things tied to you, just be yourself. Just drop it. Life is meant to be enjoyed, and we came here to enjoy life. So I feel like, just have fun. Everything's not that serious. I mean, it's serious when you have the goal set and you know where you want to go, then you take it seriously. But never beat yourself up on not knowing what you're meant to do right now. Just go within yourself, ask yourself these questions, and whatever your self is telling you, they're not lying to you. Your intuition never lies. Regardless of how much you trust it, it never lies. And I feel like you should just trust yourself, because I don't think you would steer yourself wrong, for the most part.
I wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah, exactly. It's not recommended. So, I mean, just whatever good comes to you, it might be something that'll open another door for you. So just listen to yourself, trust yourself, develop that sense of trust with yourself and with God, and you're going to be good.
Oh, great wise words on there.
Thank
That's
you.
awesome. That's awesome. And you can say life is seriously fun.
Life is seriously fun. Seriously fun. Life is meant to be enjoyed. Life is meant to be played. You're here to love, to cry, to be happy, to be mad, to be confused. You're here to experience all of that. Just take it with a grain of salt. Hopefully I said that the right way. But just take it one day at a time. And I promise you, you will find your purpose. You will find what you're meant to do in the exact moment, and stay present. Stay present. I could talk for hours. My name means wisdom, literally. I could talk forever.
I love it there. And I appreciate you taking the time to interview me here on These Are Questions. I just have one more question to ask you, and it's another question I'm going to ask everyone that's going to be in this compilation episode, because it's Thanksgiving. Well, not today, but at the time we're recording, it's going to be Thanksgiving when it's going to be aired. But the question I want to ask is, it's very simply, what are you thankful for?
I am thankful for you. I'm thankful
thank
for
you.
this interview. I'm thankful for my life. I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for God. I'm thankful for the ability to breathe. I'm just a very overly thankful person. I say thank you to the littlest things. You could say, oh, I like your fingernails. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm thankful that I'm wired the way I am, because if I wasn't wired this way, I wouldn't be where I am right now. I would not be here doing this interview with you. And I'm just thankful for life.
And like that, we're going to cap off our episode here on These Are Questions by being thankful for life. So, Kendra, thank you so much for taking the time to be a part of These Are Questions.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Is there anything you want to promote, anything you want to talk about before we cap off this interview?
My Instagram. You can find me on Instagram at Kendra, but the D is a 4. You can find me on YouTube at Lil Ken, because I make music. I'm kind of hood, not too much.
Just enough hood.
Just enough hood. It weighs out. And thank you, Mom. Thank you, Dad, for having me. And thank you. Thank you to, thank you, Steven. I'm just going to say thank you, Steven.
You're very welcome.
Your Instagram.
It's okay. It's at Raff Nation for those that are watching / listening to the episode. And you did it. There we go. We did it. We did it.
Hey.
There we we go. We did it. Hi, my name is Stephen Rafferty, and you're watching / listening to These Are Questions. It's the interview show where I ask people questions about things, life, or such not. And as you've been watching throughout this episode, I am interviewing various talents for today's fashion show with Timothy Strong and Ambrosia Lounge for specifically our Thanksgiving special episode of These Are Questions. And I'm with a very talented photographer. Please welcome Michae of A Shot Photos.
How you doing, man?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Okay. Thanks for being a part of the show. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Okay, awesome. So, Michae, I'm going to ask you a series of questions going to be based around your career and aspirations, along with a mixture of questions that are borderline idiotic and, well, randomly stupid. Do you accept those terms?
I'm down with it.
We're down with it here on These Are Questions. So, Michae, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Internet, are you ready? There's traffic in the background, so I'm going to take that as a yes. We got people watching. Someone's watching on the street as the intersection's going, but it's fine. You don't need to worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's all good. With that in mind, let's begin our interview. So let me ask you first and foremost, what got you into photography?
So the long answer is my dad, right?
Okay.
When I was a kid, there would always be photo albums all over the place. And I think I always grew up looking at photos. So I actually took my first photo in middle school, did the whole darkroom thing and all that, and I didn't know it was an actual career path. So it was just something that I liked to do. So I actually jumped into it as a career in like 2012.
That's awesome. That's cool. Kind of similar. I didn't start in middle school, but I started more towards like high school, college with photos. I started media beforehand. You can find out my whole story on the internet somewhere, but this is not about me. It's not my interview. It's Michae and his interview, but I want to give some context. So like when you were shooting, what types of genres of photography did you get into, and what was kind of your more favorite types of pieces to work and shoot with?
So I do a lot of portrait work. I do a lot of actor headshots. My personal choice of what I like is I like to work with plus-size women, and I do some work with metallic body paint.
Oh, okay. That's pretty cool in the sense of doing the work with metallic body paint and doing like those custom pieces, because those artists do some really cool designs with talent, and like if you can capture it in an appropriate and like a intrigue, unique way, you can really have your photo stand out in a lot of great ways.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's awesome there. And like, what's some of your like, if you go back to like some of your favorite talents that you've worked with or favorite shoots that you've gone on to, can you describe some of your favorite pieces that you've created / worked with?
I think I like it most when there's just really a connection and the person on the other side of the camera is really into it and knows what they're doing. So like there's a lot of photographers don't know the value of working with a professional model. And I look at it like this, right? So if you're the professional and I'm a professional, then everybody has their own job. I'm a photographer, you're the model. If you're not professional, then I got 2 or 3 jobs, because I got to do my job and I got to help you do your job. So it's always beautiful when you and the model are almost just kind of like, you have this like kind of telepathy going on. I love that.
And I can attest to that and agree with, because it's all about having that interpersonal, professional connection when you're working with various talents, because for me, I use the term of like, I want to make sure you're comfortable working with me, because for 2 reasons. 1, you want to make sure you have that good chemistry with your talent, right? Yeah. But then 2, more importantly, if the talent is not happy working with you, or you're not being professional with said talent, 1, they're going to remember, but then 2, more importantly, the shots that you're taking is not going to come out the way you want it to be. Yeah, so it's incredibly important there. So I can definitely relate to that in a lot of ways, which is pretty cool. So I appreciate you kind of breaking down and kind of explaining what you do on the photography front and kind of showing and putting that emphasis on professionalism.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. And also, I think the other thing that I like is, as much as I enjoy making great images, I like to create a great experience for the person. So for me, like the best compliment is I really enjoyed working with you, because the pictures are going to come out fine regardless. But if they had a good day, then that's a win for me.
And I agree. It's all about building those relationships and having talent remember you, not just for being a good photographer and a fantastic photographer, but to be the person that gave them a memorable and wonderful experience. See, we give some professional help here on These Are Questions. We give some promotions there. It's not about stupid questions all the time. Sometimes it is, but most of the time it's not. but I'm going to segue into a stupid question, and I'm going to keep it festive for Thanksgiving. So have you ever seen the Thanksgiving Macy's Day Parade?
Yeah.
Did you know that in 1997, specifically, there was a Barney the Dinosaur caricature that was flying around in the Macy's Thanksgiving Parade? If you know the reference to it, could you tell me what happened to that specific Barney the Dinosaur parade mascot as it was floating around in New York City?
Barney goes back to 77?
1997. Did I say 1977? Oh boy.
No, I'm not sure. No, I don't know what happened.
It got stuck on one of like the handles with the trainers that were walking around, and it got stuck in one of the, like, I don't want to say building walls, but it was an area where there was a sharp kind of point, and the parade mascot, the float, ripped apart and flew all around New York City.
Here's my only connection to the Thanksgiving Day Parade. I have a friend who I went to college with who actually worked for Sesame Street. So she actually kind of got to walk and hold Big Bird in the parade.
Okay, that's cool.
That's very cool.
That's awesome. So she might know that specific reference, not with Sesame Street, but maybe with that Barney the Dinosaur from 1997. I'm not sure. She might. You want to bring that up? Bring it up. Be like, hey, I just got interviewed by this random person here in this disclosed location, and I talked about specifically Barney the Dinosaur, and it led to Sesame Street floats here in the Thanksgiving Parade. Who knows? Who knows? I'm going to segue that, and I'm going to ask a question that I've been asking all of my guests here on These Are Questions. I know we just met today, but I normally don't have this beard, but I've been growing it out. And I want to know, what is your opinion on beards, and what do you think about this specific beard?
I guess it just depends on your face. Like, I wish I could grow a beard, like a full beard, but at the same time, then I'd have to manage it all the time, So, and I think, okay, if I have an opinion about beards, I like a natural fade from skin into beard. That hard line that you see people have, that's just weird to me. It looks placed on their face. So your beard I like. That's natural. It makes sense. You know what I mean?
Thank you. So I'm gonna give it. We're gonna have a tally of my beard count here in today's episode, and and you said yes to it, so I'm gonna give it as a yes. So that's yes to the beard. So that's gonna be 2-0 right now. So far the beard is in at the moment. So good to know. And I agree with you. Like, it's the best thing about a beard is the look. I do like it. The worst thing is just maintaining it, keeping it, and like getting used to it on your face. It's weird for me because I never had a beard, but here we are. We're in different times. This is a different era. This is a different. These are questions. Why not? So, different times. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, I want to just segue, and I want to ask you a question for aspiring photographers that are getting newer and newer into the industry, because as you know, there's so many photographers doing all kinds of stuff. I want to say, what's your takeaway / best piece of advice you can give for up-and-coming photographers that are trying to break into potentially the fashion industry, but just trying to get into their own photography niche?
So one thing I did when I started, I called it a Project 365. And the goal was to shoot an image or produce an image every day for a year. It took me 2 years to do it. But what you see is the first week or two, horrible image, garbage, right? By the time you get to the end of the year, it's much better because you're working on it in a regular way. And what's cool is you even notice that there are jumps, like maybe week 6 or week 8. There's an amazing image that you have no explanation for, but you're learning, so definitely shoot every day. And 2, don't be a creep. Don't be a weirdo.
That is, yes, please stop being weird. Yeah. Be professional. Be appropriate. Stop being weird. Trust me, it will go a long way if you're not being weird. Like, for real, stop it. You got multiple experts telling you the same thing. Stop doing that. You know who you are. Stop it. So, but thank you. That is some great, wise advice on there here, and these are questions, and I greatly appreciate our time doing this interview. I just have one more question I want to ask you before we cap off this interview here on These Are Questions. And the question I want to ask you is, if we were in a state where it was snowing and we were allowed to snowboard specifically, could you be able to ride a snowboard down, let's say, a snow top hill while juggling various items that I give you?
You can leave out the while. I'm not going to be able to do that. Yeah. 20s, you can pull that. Even if I can't do it at 20, if I fall, I'm okay. I'm a little beyond 20 now. I ain't doing that.
So you're saying you're 21?
Maybe.
Okay. 21 and a half. I got it.
21 a few times.
Okay, 21 a few times. I like that one. 21 a few times. Okay. I just want to know. You never know. Maybe there's like a.
21 with an exponent. Yeah.
Okay. But you could say you could be 21 Jump Street, you know?
Maybe.
Maybe. But okay, I respect it. Well, it's been a pleasure interviewing you on These Are Questions. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for taking the time as we go along this interview. And as a follow-up final question, even I gave you the final question, but I'm going to say anyway because I'm unpredictable. These are questions. It is my show. I can do whatever I want. Here's the question I want to ask you, and I'm asking every single guest here on this Thanksgiving edition here of These Are Questions. What are you thankful for?
I'm thankful for my family. Yeah, I got a wife. I got 5 kids. And everything's great with them. It's not perfect, but they're happy and we're all happy together.
And that's what matters.
Yeah.
And we'll cap it off there on These Are Questions. Pleasure. Thank you so much for taking the time to interview me.
Appreciate you, bro.
All righty. Left. There we go. Can I keep this in? Keep this in. And we're rolling in 3, 2, 1. Welcome to These Are Questions. It's the interview show where I ask people questions about things, life, and such not. And it's round 2 with Mr. Tim Strong.
Yes, sir. Back again.
You're my second special now.
Oh, wow. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you too. Let me ask you as a question. Are you the strongest?
Absolutely.
Are you still the strongest?
I don't think anything changed too much.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, I only say that because right now, like the new Dragon Ball Z game just came out, right? Or the new Dragon Ball Sparking Zero game. Okay, cool. Yep. I'm keeping that in. You don't know who that was, but I know who it was, and he knows who it was. Maybe that was another strong character. I'm not sure.
Yes.
Special guest.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. I only say that because the new Dragon Ball Z game came out, and like there's a lot of strong characters. So I want to know: are you still the strongest? Which you said you are. Nothing has changed. Are you going to get even stronger?
I'm not sure how strong the Dragon Ball characters became, but I'm 100% sure I'm still stronger.
Oh, you heard it here on These Are Questions. So not much has changed. He's just getting stronger and stronger as I'm asking more dumber and stupider questions. It's what we have here on These Are Questions. Now let's get into the actual part of our interview here. We're talking about your show. This is your show here at Ambrosia Lounge, and you're promoting your brand, Sacred Cloth Company. I want you to talk more about it as a kind of follow-up and talk about what made you inspired to do this particular show and what are the plans with the company moving forward.
Wow, okay. So, Sacred Cloth Company is the #1 faith-based luxury brand, okay? The mission behind it was just giving people the opportunity to share their faith in a very stylish way in any environment, regardless if it's super professional or if it's more casual. How the relationship started with Ambrosia, this is one of my favorite spots to come to anyway, just to relax, build a relationship with the owner, Amir, and we said, hey, let's put together a dope fashion show here at Ambrosia Lounge. And I was on board, he was on board. It came together very smoothly.
And here we are, moving forward. We got this interview rocking and rolling, and you're going to see as I'm taking footage here for the show, you're going to see what has been going on the runway and what's going on in this particular show. It's a cool venue, cool spot in that sense, and I'm excited that the partnership is going between both parties here, and I'm excited to see where the company is going to go. Where do you see the company going to go moving forward? Where do you see it long term?
Long term, we want to be one of the biggest fashion houses in the industry. Specifically for luxury scarves and silks and things of that nature. Hermes, we're coming for you.
Oh, you heard it here on These Are Questions. You heard it from Mr. Strong. Not my words, but his words right here on this episode. So that's awesome. I'm wishing all the best as time moves forward within the company. Let me ask you very quick, because I know you're a very busy man. I know the show is going as we speak. The questions I want to ask very quickly is that last time we interviewed, I didn't have a beard. This time, I have a beard. Apparently.
Oh, wow.
So let me ask you, I've been asking every guest on the Thanksgiving episode, what do you think of this beard?
No, I like the length of it. You know, it's not too much. A mature look. Yeah.
Okay. Mature has been kind of the theme for it. So we're going to add it to the beard tally that I've been taking for this entire episode. So we're going to add another one as a yes to the beard tally here. So.
Definitely.
Cool. And as we go into it, I just want to ask as a quick question, because I know you're a busy man. It's a question I've been asking every single guest here on These Are Questions, and it's very simple for Thanksgiving. Okay. It's the holiday season. What are you thankful for?
Wow. I'm thankful for my family, my peers, my coworkers, my network, everyone who's actively in my life, and I'm truly grateful for them this year, for sure.
I love it there. I like when we're giving thanks to everyone here on These Are Questions. So So,
Ralph, I'm thankful for you too.
oh, thank you.
Yes, yes.
Appreciate it there. Thank you for you as well. Thank you for taking the time to be a part of These Are Questions for another time, for another holiday episode. That's where I get to catch Mr. Strong, and we'll plug in everything, I'll put everything together. But best of luck with the show. It's going to be a great show tonight, so
Yes.
let's go.
If you're seeing this, it's probably too late, but it's not too late to be at the next one.
When is the next one?
Okay,
Or is it a mystery?
it's a mystery. It's a mystery for me as well, but it will be soon, sooner than later.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. You heard it here on These Are Questions.
All right, take care.
Take care. Hi, my name is Stephen Rafferty, and you're watching / listening to These Are Questions. It's the interview show where I ask people questions about things, life, and such not. And as you've been watching here on this episode, this is our Thanksgiving edition of These Are Questions. And I'm with two talented models that are getting ready for the Ambrosia show with Sacred Cloth Company and Mr. Timothy Strong. Please welcome Rita and Vanessa Pierre.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, everyone. Hello. Welcome to the show.
Yes.
Hello, this is Vanessa Pierre, Nisabi Model. Welcome to the show. We are Halendal. We are super excited, waiting for everyone to come and then have fun with us. We super excited and cannot wait. You better hear.
That's right. Thank you, ladies, for being a part of These Are Questions. I greatly appreciate it. We're going to get right into our interview. I'm going to ask the two of you a series of questions going to be based around your career and aspirations, along with a mixture of questions that are borderline idiotic and, well, randomly stupid. Do you both agree to those terms?
Yes.
Okay.
Agree. Yes.
Okay. Perfect. So we're going to get right into our interview here on These Are Questions. So ladies, I want to ask you, how did you both get into modeling?
Okay, since I was in 80, because I was born and raised in 80, every time that I wear something like chic, and people always say, oh my God, you look like Rafferty. I say, oh my God, I need to take a picture. And this is where it's come from.
Okay. And you're from Haiti, so ça passe?
Naboule.
Mhm.
Lakai c'est lakai.
Okay.
Bon bagay. Wait. Belle femme.
Yes, From Creole.
So let me ask, how did you get into modeling?
I basically got into modeling like a long time ago. Like when I was 18 years old, I would like wear certain things, and people would tell me you should model, and I'd be like, I look at myself, I'd be like, okay, all right, and I had long legs, and I still do. So when I realized I had like nice long legs, I was like, anything that I wear and the way I would walk, they were like, you look like a model, and I just got into modeling from there. Just started networking with different models and different designers, and from there on, it was just a go for me.
Okay, I love it. Go. Just keep on going. That's good. And let me ask, is there like a dream designer that you want to wear their clothing for a particular show?
Oh my God, that will be amazing with Chanel. Christian Dior, oh my God. I can't wait. That's my dream.
Okay, it's gonna happen.
Yes, I'm pretty sure. Some. Because I didn't expect last week I had like opportunity to work with Telemundo and Univision the last couple of weeks. And thank you for Alex, the one and only one as what now, just trying to make sure, and then I keep getting work as my model career, like doing so far great. And then yes, I received like many opportunities. Even I'm still in school, but I keep manage them, which is very good, and I'm beyond appreciated. And I want to say thank you to everyone, whoever follow me, help me grow. That's really amazing, and I can't wait to bring more success in the industry.
I love it. It's gonna happen there. And for you, oh, you're gonna go. There you go. Teamwork makes you dream. There you go. And for you, what dream designer or like dream kind of show you want to be a part of?
I really don't have an answer for that, but I'm definitely walking for Timothy, so that's my first designer that I am walking for, which is called Sacred Clothing. So I'm proud to be here. I thank you, Timothy, for the opportunity that I'm here and able to walk for your show. So I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
There you go.
No, I'm not jealous about that, because Timo, even I know you're watching me, I've been loving you since day one. And satin is always my favorite. And I love Timo a lot because he's amazing, and he's always make sure he made us for I really, really love to work with him, and I also encourage you to make sure follow him and then support him. That's the way to work. So each hand of hand, and then we can make it better.
Got it.
You got it. There you go. Teamwork makes the dream work. So I love it there. I love it there. So let me go with some of the, a question I want to ask. This is the first time we're working together. Little did you know that I've been asking all these questions to all my different guests. I usually don't have a beard, but I have a beard now. What are your opinions on beards, and what do you think about this particular beard?
I believe she's supposed to answer that first.
Your beard?
It could be my beard or just beards in general.
What about beards?
What do you like about them, or do you like
I
them?
love them because I get to rub on them. Is it okay? I get to rub on them.
Consent? I'll consent it.
Okay. To tell you the truth, I like it. I like when people has it. I don't know if by professionalism, some people didn't wear it because most of my time I work nannies at the Trump National Door, so I know we cannot wear beer. And my boyfriend don't have it, so that's in like, hi baby, you don't have it. But yes, I welcome you with it because people always say when we have beer and then you're not ugly. So that's one.
Okay. Unique opinions about beards. So I'm going to add it to the beard tally. You both like beards, generally speaking. So that's going to be, I believe that's 5 at the moment for the tally for beards. So, okay. Good to know. And I'm going to keep it with Thanksgiving theme on here. What is your favorite part of Thanksgiving?
Ooh, the food. The food, the turkey, the ham.
Okay.
Okay, why not mac and cheese?
Oh, I get some hate.
Diricole, John, no.
Griot.
Même bagaille.
I love it.
Yummy.
I can agree on that. I could definitely agree on that. So I love that. That's the best part of Thanksgiving, in my opinion. Let me just say on there, and kind of going back with fashion, and we're getting towards the end of our interview. You've both been doing fantastic. What's the best piece of advice for someone that has never done modeling and they want to go into it? What's the best piece of advice you can give for someone that wants to start in modeling and want to walk on a runway?
I would always say practice on your walk and always stay confident. If you don't have confidence, you're nothing. The confidence will show in your walk. So practice that.
Yes, that's the same. Like keep practice and then try to get a great management, and then time is the best. Because I know some of the times people just want to show up and then after they give up. And mostly when you work, usually weekend, oh my God, I don't have time for that. But you have to create it. If you want to make it, you have to make sure you work on it and then it will come. So anyone can model if you make sure you make sacrifice, because it requires a lot of sacrifice. Because when you made sacrifice, you're waiting for something bigger tomorrow.
There you go. Wise Lords. Great job, everyone. I just have one more question to ask here on our These Are Questions interview, and to keep it with the Thanksgiving theme, the question I want to ask is, what are you both thankful for? Whoever wants to answer.
I would say I'm thankful for God, myself, and my surroundings, and the people that love me, and that's always there for me to support me.
Okay, I'm thankful for, yes, first of all, God and my family, and mostly my son, and everyone around me, and the good opportunity I'm still alive, and I can breathe. Yes, that's all for me. Yes, and you around me, I'm thankful for. Why not?
Thank you. And I'm thank you for you both for being a part of These Are Questions. So thank you so much for being a part. You've both been excellent on our episode, and I hope you all have been enjoying this Thanksgiving edition of These Are Questions.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. There you go.
Gobble, gobble.